Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Sonia Sood. So I'm really sorry that I haven't filmed any videos for you guys in a while, but I promise I'm going to try and make videos every week. So today I thought I'd come back with this pinky, purpley, sparkly makeup look. I don't exactly know what I'm going to call it yet. But I'm just going to get straight into the video. If you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to comment on any makeup looks you would like to see in the future. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is start by brushing my eyebrow hairs upwards in the same direction. I'm actually taking my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Chocolate. And I'm just going to fill them in. I'm going to start by underlining them. And then colouring them in. I'm just blending out the product by using the spoolie at the end. And the next thing I'm going to do is carve out my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 35. I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. I'm also going to use this as a base for my eyeshadow. Just want to pat it into your eyelid so it becomes nice and tacky. Right, so today I'm going to be using my Morphe 35C palette, which looks like this. I'm so annoyed, I dropped my palette the other day and this eyeshadow cracked. I was so upset. But I barely use that colour anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is take a nice fluffy brush. This is one from the MSQ Professional Brush Set. So I'm going to start by taking this pinky colour here. Not pinky, it is pink. So I'm going to start by taking that pink. I'm going to put it just above the crease. And circular motions all the way around, and I'm going to stop just where like my last eyelash is on my eye. I'm just going to keep on going until I'm happy with the colour build up. The only thing I don't like about the Morphe eyeshadow palettes are that they literally just crumble. Like whenever I put my brush into it, there's so much like fallout from where I've just tapped my brush in it. It's so annoying. But the colours are like really nice, and it's so cheap for like 35 colours. 35 eyeshadows for like £20. I think it depends on what palette you get. But Beauty Bay have stopped selling Morphe, and I don't know why. They're like, Morphe is an X, we're not ready to talk about it. And I'm like, why not? Like, where am I meant to get it from now? Cult Beauty. Like, they charge a little bit more in it, but I really like Beauty Bay because their delivery, like it took like 2 days to get here and it was like free over like £15. So Beauty Bay, I'm very, very, very annoyed at you. So yeah, I'm happy with that colour build up now. So I'm now going to take this darker pinky shade and I'm just going to put it a little bit lower below where I put my first colour. I don't actually know what I'm going to name this video. I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just kind of going with the flow, seeing what's going to happen, and then yeah, wish me luck at this point because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm now going back in with that first brush because I've just made a mistake here. So I'm just going to go back out and try and blend it out. You see how much better that just looks when you just blend it out? Like, you can always fix makeup except eyeliner. You can't fix that. But with eyeshadow, you can pretty much fix it. So I'm just going back in with that darker shade again just to deepen it up even more. Right, so now I'm happy with that colour build up. I'm actually just going to do this eye after I've done this one because I don't want this tutorial to be as long as all my other ones. So I'm now going to take this plum shade right here and I'm going to take it on this YSL brush that I got from one of my YSL palettes. Just a brush that came with it. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to put it even lower and deepen up the crease a bit more because it's so small and it's so fluffy as well. It's really good for deepening up the crease. I'm going back in with that first brush now just to blend it all together. The next thing I'm going to do is just carve out my crease by using that concealer that I used for my base. So I'm just going to put it on there and I'm just going to take a little flat brush when I can find it. Oh, I found it. So I'm just going to carve it out. And then going back in with that plum shade on my YSL brush. I'm now going to take this shade right here and I'm just going to put it all over my lid. And then on the same brush I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus spray and I'm just going to spray it because I'm going to be using my Peaches and Cream pigment in Luxe, and I'm just going to also put that on the eyelid. That looks pang. Are you mad? That looks so good. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy with that. Right, so now I've done both of my eyes. I'm not going to use any eyeliner now. I'm just going to go straight in with lashes. And the ones I'm going to be using are the Eldora M103, which look like that. I'm just going to take some eyelash glue. The one I'm going to be using is the Eyelure Lash Fix Clear Finish Glue. And I'm just going to stick them on. Right, so now I've done that, I'm just going to clean up my lower lash line using that Maybelline concealer. Just because I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line as well. With the same colours I used on top. Right, so now I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush and I'm just going to take the exact same colours I put on top and I'm just going to smoke them out at the bottom. So now I've done that, I look a bit crazy right now, but it'll be fine once all my face is on and stuff. I'm actually going to take this NYX eyeliner. It's the metallic eyeliner in the shade Copper, and I'm just going to put it in my waterline. So for foundation, I'm going to take my Primark moisturising foundation stick. I used to always be so against like drugstore makeups and cheap makeup products, but Primark Cosmetics, their I don't know, they're really coming up. Like their concealer's good, their lipsticks, like the liquid lipsticks, and they're just really coming up. This shade is too dark for me. I originally started to use it because I left my bronzer at my sister's house, and I was like, what can I do to get that kind of contoured look? So it's going to look a bit dark, but I will blend it out properly. I'm just going to take this small brush just to like blend it all out. Normally with my foundations I do pat it in, but because this is not a liquid, you just kind of have to buff it out, and I am pulling it all the way down to my neck just so there's no harsh lines. I mean, you can see it is a little bit darker, but it's not that dark once it's all blended out. Right, I'm now going to take my Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer in the shade 08 Buff. I'm just going to use that to highlight my face. I'm just going to take that same brush as to blend it all in. Right, so now I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish bronzer in the shade Dark Tan on an angled brush. This is a Morphe one. I'm just going to use that to bronze my face up a little bit more. Right, so I'm now going to take my Kiko eyeshadow in 208, and I'm going to use this as a highlighter. I'm just going to put it just on above my cheekbone. So now I'm going to outline my lips with the NYX Suede lip liner in the shade London. I'm now going to go in with my MAC lipstick in the shade Please Me. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC lip gloss in the shade Myth. Right, so now I've done that, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray just to set my face. And that is the finished look. If you like this video, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment any videos you would like to see in the future. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.